गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंदन यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन यमुना तीरावनचारी यमुना तीरावनचारी जय राधा कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा हरे हरे राम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Jai Gaura Hari Bol. हरे नाम संकीर्तन की जय। So on behalf of Kanhaiya Desh, I would like to welcome all of you on today's satsang program, and I am very indebted to His Holiness Prishprakash Prabhuji and Ravi Prabhuji and Arjun Prabhuji and Krishna Prabhuji, who has given me this opportunity to glorify the Lord, although I am not eligible for this service, but under the instruction of Senior Vaishnava, and I am taking your blessing so that I can repeat Prabhupada's words. Hare Krishna. So today we'll discuss Bhagavad Gita chapter 11, sloka number 38 and 39. So first 38. Tvam Adideva Purusa Puranas, Tvam Adideva Purusa Purana, Tvam Asya Visvasya Param Nidhanam, Tvam Asya Visvasya Param Nidhanam, Vetesi Vedyam Cha Param Cha Dhama, Vetasi Vedyam Cha Param Tadhama, Tvaya Tatam Vishwananta Rupam, Tvaya Tatam Vishwananta Rupam, Tvam Adideva Purusha Purana, Tvam Asya Visvasya Param Nidhanam, Vetasi Vedyam Cha Param Cha Dhama, Vetasi Vedyam Cha Param Cha Dhama, Tvaya Tatam त्वया ततं विश्वम् अनन्तरूपम् त्वम् आदिदेव पुरुषः पुराणः त्वम् अस्य विश्वस्य परं निधानम् एतासि वेद्यं च परं च धाम त्वया ततं विश्वम् अनन्तरूपम् त्वम् आदिदेव पुरुषः पुराणः निधानम् अस्य देवस्य परं निधानम् वेदासि वेद्यं च परं च धाम त्वया ततं विश्वम् अनन्तरूपम् त्वम् आदिदेव पुरुषः पुराणः त्वम् अस्य विश्वस्य परं निधानम् वेदासि वेद्यं च परं च धाम त्वया ततं विश्वानन्तरूपम् माता जी त्वम् आदिदेव पुरुषः पुराणः त्वम् अस्य विश्वस्य परं निधानम् वेदासि वेद्यं च परं च धाम त्वया विश्वानन्तरूपम् So what by meaning? Tvam, you, Adideva, the original supreme God, Purusha, personality, Purana, God, Tvam, you, Asya, of this, Vishwasya, universe, Param, transcendental, Nidhanam, refuge, Veta, the knower, Assi, you are, Vedyam, the knowledge, Cha, and Param, transcendental, Cha, and Dhama, refuge, Tvaya, by you, Tatam, pervaded, Vishwam, the universe, Anantarupa, O unlimited form. Translated by His Holiness Swami Prabhupada. So translation: you are the original personality of Godhead, the oldest, the ultimate sanctuary of this manifested cosmic world. You are the knower of everything, and you are all that is knowable. You are the supreme refuge above the material modes. O limitless form, this whole cosmic manifestation is pervaded by you. Purport: everything is resting on the supreme personality of Godhead. Therefore, He is the ultimate rest. Nidhanam means everything, even the Brahman effulgence, rests on the supreme personality of Godhead, Krishna. He is knower of everything that is happening in this world, and if the knowledge has any end, He is the end of all knowledge. Therefore, He is known and knowable. He is the object of knowledge because He is all pervading, because He is the cause of of spiritual world. He is transcendental. He is also the chief personality in the transcendental world. Second sloka 11.39. वायुर्यमो अग्निर्वरुणः शशाङ्कः वायुर्यमो अग्निर्वरुणः शशाङ्कः प्रजापतिस्त्वां प्रतिस्पतां त्वां परपितामहः च प्रजापतिस्त्वां परपितामहश्च नमो नमस्ते अस्तु सहस्रकृत्वः नमो नमस्ते अस्तु सहस्रकृत्वः पुनश्च भूयो अपि नमो नमस्ते पुनश्च भूयो अपि नमो नमस्ते वायुर्यमो अग्निर्वरुणः शशाङ्कः प्रजापतिस्त्वां प्रपितामहश्च
नमो नमस्ते अस्तु सहस्रकृत्वा
नमो नमस्ते सहस्रकृत्वा
पुनश्च भूयो अपि नमो नमस्ते
पुनश्च भूयो अपि नमो नमस्ते
वायुर्यमोऽग्निर्वरुणः शशाङ्कः
वायुर्यमोऽग्निर्वरुणः शशाङ्कः
प्रजापतिस्त्वं प्रपितामहश्च
प्रजापतिस्त्वं प्रपितामहश्च
नमो नमस्तेऽस्तु सहस्रकृत्वा
नमो नमस्ते सहस्रकृत्वा
पुनश्च भूयोऽपि नमो नमस्ते
पुनश्च भूयोऽपि नमो नमस्ते. Translation. You are air and you are supreme controller. You are fire, you are water and you are moon. You are Brahma, the first living creature, and you are the great grandfather. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances unto you 1,000 times, again and yet again. The Lord is addressed here as air, because air is the most important representation of all the demigods. Being all pervasive, Arjuna also addressed Krishna as the great grandfather, because he is the father of Brahma, the first living creature in the universe. Om Ajnamantirandhasya Jnananjana-salakaya Chakshurunmitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapinam Yena Bhutale Swam Rupa Kadamayam Rati Swapantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnam Cha Shri Gurupam Sagrajatan Sagana Lalita Shri Shakhantam Sha Sapetam Savadutam Parijan Sahitam Krishna Chaitan Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakhantam Sha. He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchan Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Visudhanu Sude Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatrobhyascha Kripa Sindhu Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So, in the chapter 11, from verses 35 to 46, is Arjuna is praying. So, there are Arjuna's prayer. So, previously we discussed 36, and that Krishna is pleasing by seeing Krishna's pleasing form and ferocious form, the object of attraction and repulsion. O master of the senses, Hrishikesha, the universe rejoices by hearing your glorification and becomes attracted to you. The perfected devotee offers you the homage, but the frightened demons flee in all directions. So, in this verse, Arjuna is referring Krishna as Hrishikesha. So, Hrishikesha we knows that who attract our senses, but attracting senses in both way. He is all attractive and at the same time to demons he is repulsive also. So towards the atheist and the demons he is repulsive. So that is meaning by Hrishikesha. And in the sloka 37, last week Sanatan Prabhu has taken this sloka, that Krishna is worshipable by all. O great one, the original creator, Adikrita, greater than even Brahma, why should not offer respect to you? O limitless one, Ananta, God of God, Devas, shelter of universe, Jagannivas, you are imperishable, Aksharam, transcendental to material cause and effect, Sat Asat Param. So in this sloka 11.37, Krishna is referred here as Adi Purusha, Adi Deva. So what is meant by Adi Deva? Which means original God. So Krishna is the source of everything. What is coming? So we know that in Bhagavad Gita 10.8, Krishna is saying, Aham sarvasya prabho mata sarvam pravartati. So I am the Lord of everything and everything is emanating from Him only. So the Adi Purusha, because Krishna is referred as Adi Purusha because he is the source of all incarnation also. So even the Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, all these three forms are emanating from the Krishna himself. So Krishna, that's why is, and also in Srimad Bhagavatam, sloka number 1.3.28 say, Krishnastu Bhagwan Savya. So it is again is referred in here also, Krishnastu Bhagwan Savya. So Krishna is he is original personality of Godhead and all the incarnation originate from him. So next is till in this sloka is Krishna is referred Purusha Purana, which means the eternal supreme person. So Krishna is referred Purusha Purana. So in Bhagavad Gita 15.18 sloka, I am celebrated both in the world, in the Vedas as supreme purus. So ato asmi loka veda cha paritah purushottamah is referred here. And in Srimad Bhagavatam 2.933, see, before creation only I am existed. Here is already referred. So aham evasham evagre nanyat yad asat puram. So everything before this universe created, Krishna was existed. There was, so it is said that the first person is Brahma. So Brahma, when he come on through the navel of Lord Vishnu on the lotus stem, then he do not know what to do. Then he hear the word tapa tapa, and then Brahma started meditating on the Lord and his form, and the Brahma, by the inspiration of God only, he created this universe. So the all things is created by Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. So Krishna is also here. Same thing is also in the is referred in the. We also sing this song. Govindam Adipurusam Tam Aham Bhajami. Govindam Adipurusam. So by this we know that Krishna is the Adi Purusa. And also in Brahma Samhita, Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Rupa Anadir Adir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. So Krishna is here again is referred Adi Purusa, and whatever is created, he is the Karana of all the things here. So next in this verse is the most important verse, Tattva Tatam Vishwam, which means Krishna pervades this universe. So this universe is provided by the Krishna only. And in Bhagavad Gita Sloka 9.4, it says, Maya tatam idam sarvatam jagat avyakta murtina. So by me, in my unmanifested form, the entire universe is pervaded. And also in Srimad Bhagavatam 2.235, Bhagwan sarva bhutesu lokestha sarvata harihi. So the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna, is in everything. Every living being along with the individual soul, and this fact is perceived and hypothesized in our acts of seeing and taking help from the intelligence. So all the individual souls are created by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and by intelligence provided by him only, we get to know that he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So we can also understand that that our knowledge is very limited. So can we imagine that this entire universe is taken care by Lord himself, and this earth is moving on their axis, but scientists cannot perceive this. They cannot think that this universe is floated by Krishna, a person. They hypothesize that this is created by there is a theory called Big Bang. So we know that it is not possible that whenever the destruction happen, creation can happen at the same time. So destruction always create the chaos. It cannot create a perfect system. We know that Krishna has made a perfect system. A perfect system cannot be created by a blast. But scientists try to prove this. We can also see in our day-to-day life that many of you have fly the kite. So this like kite is when in the night, as though you know that when we are small kids, we were on the kite, we are putting lamp. In the night time, if you want to fly the kite, so you put lamp, and it's flying. So by the naked eye, we see that it is like a star in the sky. So for our situations like that we think that God is somewhere, but we do not know that it is connected through the string. So like the lamp is connected, although we are seeing that it's floating in the sky, but it is connected through the string on the kite. And we also see that similarly Krishna says that like the necklace, all the pearls are, it looks very beautiful, but below this necklace, all the beads are held by the thread, which is Krishna himself. So like this analogy, we can understand that each and everything which is in this universe, thus it is created and supported by the Krishna. But we with our limited knowledge may not be able to perceive it, but we can perceive it by the association with the devotees. So by the associating with the devotees, we can understand it better. But if we try to use our intelligence, then we will be not able to understand it. So we should always be in the association of the devotee to understand Krishna and his transcendental forms. So Krishna is also told Param Nidhanam. So he is the shelter of all the living beings and non-living beings. So in Bhagavad Gita 18.66 sloka, it says Sarvadharman paritajya mam ekam sharanam vrajah aham tvam sarv papebhyo mokshyami ma shucha. So Krishna is telling here that abandon all the variety of religions and just surrender unto me, and I shall deliver you from all the sinful reaction. Do not fear. So Krishna is here telling that he is the refuge of all the living beings and non-living beings, and we should abandon all the so-called religion and just surrender to him, and then only we can get this moksha, we can get deliverance from this material birth and death. So in this sloka also, Nidhanam means who is the shelter of everything. So we see in various stories. So what is the example for Nidhana? Anything is coming in your mind? So we know the Draupadi, when she was in the assembly of the Kauravas, at that time after Pandava lose in this Dhritarashtra gambling, so she was taken to the assembly, And initially she tried to protect herself, she tried to request all the assembled there, Kauravas and Pandavas and Pitamaha, but nobody helped her. Then she taken to ultimately shelter of Krishna. So we know from this example that he is the Param Nidhanam. He is the ultimate shelter for all the living beings. We may think that our family members might help us, or our friends will help us, but we know from the great Vaishnava's example that our ultimate shelter is the Krishna. Any another example? Yes. Gajendra. So we know that Gajendra, he fought with the crocodile for more than 1,000 years, but when he was not able to, then he prayed to Krishna, and then he got from this misery he was able to taken out. What other example we have? Sorry? Ahalya. Yes. So, yes. But Prahlad was not in any distress. So yeah, Ahalya example we can say that Ahalya, she was cursed and she became in the form of stone. And by the lotus dust of the Prabhu Ram, she got the liberation. That's a good example. Uttara, yes. So we know that that Uttara, when she was in, she thought that the Brahmastra is coming towards Parikshit Maharaj, who was still in her womb. So at that time she prayed to Krishna, Pahi Pahi. So then Krishna provided the ultimate protection to her. Any other example? Ajamila. Okay. Yes. Yes. Yeah. So when Durvasa Muni came to Pandavas, we all know that Duryodhana, he made the plan that how he can disturb the Pandavas. So he sent the Durvasa Muni to Pandavas that you go after sunset or before sunset. So because he was knowing that at that time all the prasadam would be have finished, and once Draupadi takes the prasadam will not come. So he purposefully sent Durvasa Muni at that time, and at that time Draupadi, she take the shelter of Krishna. So we know that for all the situations the ultimate shelter is the Krishna. So he is Param Nidhanam. And here also at the same time Param Dham. So we know in the 10.11 Param Brahma Param Dhama Pavitram Param Bhavan. So you are the supreme Brahman and the supreme abode. So Krishna is the supreme Brahman and he is the supreme abode of all the living beings. And the same in the Srimad Bhagavatam 1.2.11 Vedanti Tattvata Vedas Tattvat Yaj Jnanam Avtyam Brahmeti Pramaniti Bhagavan iti Shabda. The supreme transcendental, who is the absolute truth, called this non-dual substance Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. So these three realization of the Supreme Personality of Godhead are described here. So we have three realization: Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. So we know that whatever the activity Lord performs, that activity is a pastime. It becomes pastime. So we know that we can know that we know that when Krishna eat the mrid, he eat the mitti. So mrid prakshan leela, and we all glorify it. We know that when Krishna broken this Makhan pot, and then we had this Damodar Leela. So whatever activity Lord does, all this becomes the transcendental activities. So what are else other transcendental activities which comes in our mind, where Lord is performing small act and it becomes a very transcendental yes, Govardhan Leela. So Krishna uplift the Govardhan hill on his the left finger, small left finger. So I remember one of the, by seeing this picture, anything comes in your mind? So this is also a festival. It's called Snan Yatra. So we'll little bit meditate on this pastime of Snan Yatra. So every year this pastime happens. So Lord is bathed here by the 108 matkas from the various holy rivers water, and Lord is here bathed. And what happened next, that once Lord is bathed from the various rivers water, he becomes sick, and he becomes sick for the 15 days. So 15 days, then Lord do not give any his darshan, because he is sick, and he is given the various herbs to be treated. So this is called Snan Yatra. And when the Lord is for 15 days, he will not give darshan. So we know also that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to at that time go to Alharnath, because there he can get the Lord darshan, because he cannot remain even for a single moment without Lord darshan. So the once this Leela happens, after that Lord is also decorated with the another form. What else with that form? Yes, this Gajvesh. So just after 15 days, when Lord give again darshan, he gives this darshan in the Gajvesh. So in this form, what is the story behind this Gajvesh? We know? Okay, so I will describe that story in short. So there was one Brahmana his name was Gajpati. So this Gajpati, he was very great devotee of Lord Ganesh, and he was seeing the Lord form always in the Ganpati form. And then he heard from some of the Brahmanas that once you take a darshan of the Lord, your all the desires get away and you directly go to the Lord abode. So while meditating on this verse again and again, he got this firm conviction that now that Lord is already there in the Jagannath, and I should take darshan of Lord and I will go to his supreme abode. Why I should waste my time here? And he was from Maharashtra at that time, and he went to the Odisha. So in his way, like it's very old story. So he went by the walk through the jungles, very hardship in the full all the ways. He felt very hardship, but he continued. But when he was reaching near Puri, he saw many devotees of the Lord. They are coming. All were very happy, but he was perplexed. Why they are coming back? They all went to Jagannath Puri. They taken darshan and they are coming back. Why they are coming back? And he was very distressed by seeing this, because he read that once you taken darshan of Lord Jagannath, you do not come back. And when he is seeing all these devotees are coming back, he become little worried, and he sat under a tree. And then one Brahmana came to him, and he told him that no, you first take darshan of Lord, and then you will realize it depends on the every person's desire. So Jagannath fulfills every person's desire. If somebody goes with the desire of taking darshan and they come back, then they will come back, and they are coming back happily. So what's wrong in this? Then, hearing that Brahmana's advice, he went to Puri, and when he reached there, Lord Jagannath, and he taken darshan. At that time, this same darshan, he taken the Lord Jagannath darshan. But since his whole life he meditated on the Lord in the form of the Ganesh form, by seeing that he was not able to accept it, that how can be Lord like this. So he again became very disappointed, and he going back with very disappointment. But when Jagannath knows his heart, then he sent the king of the Puri to that Brahmanas and told, take him back and you will see whichever form you want to see in the Lord. And at that time, the Jagannath ji had taken this form, Gajvesh, and Jagannath ji was decorated in this form. And when he come back, and then he saw this Gajvesh form. So Shri Jagannath Bhagwan ki. So this is the pastime for this Gajvesh. And we haven't touched the slok. This what is happening? What is happening? So, in the sloka now, number 11.39, where yes, here the Krishna is. Okay. So in this sloka, Krishna is, Lord is referred as the air, because we know the Vayu. So Vayu is referred is the powerful among all the devatas. So Krishna is referred here devatas. So there is one story. We all know about the Atri Muni. So Atri Muni, he tried to meditate on the Lord and his pastime, but he do not know that which form of Lord he should meditate. He was not actually clear about his goal. So he started praying, and while praying for many years, he found that all the Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, all three personality has come there. So because he wanted a son, putra. So for that he did that yajna. And from that yajna he got all the three deities has come. And from the Brahma he got the son of which is Chandrama. And from the Vishnu he got the Dattatreya. And from the Shiva he got the Durvasa Muni. So from here that Chandrama has came. And there is also another story on the same thing, which is called that Manu Maharaj. So Manu Maharaj wanted a son, so he also prayed to the Lord, and he got one son. His name is Buddha. And from Buddha, this we can say this the Shom once started. So what I am trying to say that Lord has come in the Surya once, we all know, as Lord Rama. So at that time Chandrama was very distressed that only sun is getting all the credit, but I am not getting anything. So then he wanted that Lord should come under Chandravans. So Chandravans is also very known, but ultimately this Chandravans originally come from the Suryavans. So that's why Lord taken birth in the Chandravans. And also we know as the Yadu dynasty, that is originating from the Chandravans. So there's one also another story. This sloka number 11.39 is also related to 7.4 sloka, which is Bhumi Apo Anlo Vayu. So all this earth, Vayu has come from the Supreme Personality of Godhead only. So with this I will finish today's class, and if you have any questions, queries, we can discuss. Hare Krishna. Sorry if I made any offenses, any mistakes.
Thank you, Raj. Thank you so much. Every time when we hear from you, we can see that how much more work you have done. From various pictures, so many wonderful references from different Gopal, different purpose. And today also you described so many pastimes of the Lordship, Pakistan, just to reiterate the point that how Krishna is the Param Brahma, Param Dham, the Param Purush, Param Nidhan. Very wonderful words in the shloka actually. And he has used. And very nicely elaborated that each word can answer. Now let's take some questions on today's topic. Anybody have any question, any clarification, or someone wants to add something? We have some time. किसी कोई जिज्ञासा अगर है किसी को, हमारे को हिंदी भाषा में कोई जिज्ञासा है सब सहमत है प्रभु से। जब आपने बताया भगवान के त्रिगुणों के बारे में, हम सब भगवान श्री कृष्ण ही परम विधान है, परम पुरुष है। और अर्जुन ने पहले कर दिया था कि खाली मैं ही नहीं कह रहा हूँ, ऑल द प्रीवियस sages, Devarshi Narad, Asindra, Deval, Vyas, and you yourself declared, so I'm fully convinced that you are the supreme personality of God. So this sloka is very powerful sloka. I mean, this tattva, Srila Vishnu Kripa says that this tattva vibham, clarity clarity in the tattva, clarity and focus is very rare. Not very easy. It's special there. Probably we can see in India, other parts of the world also. Everybody has a faith. And this clarity that where to put entire faith. Who is that Supreme Personality of Godhead? Who is that person? Who is that one? That clarity is not so easy. Krishna himself says in Bhagavad Gita.
Yes.
Varushanam Sahasre Suprashit. So now when we reach verses, we can see so much clarity. Param Purush, Param Dham, Param Nidhan. There is no doubt at all. पूरा प्रेम यहाँ से समझ करना है ये पुरुष परम पुरुष परम धाम परम निधान so especially for sadhak bhakta it is so much they are the right path but we got our परम पुरुष हमें ये भूलना नहीं सारा प्रेम यहाँ पर सारे साधन लेकर के रूप से so thank you so much yes प्रभु जी कोई जिज्ञासा ढूंढी आपने
हरे कृष्णा। जय श्री राम प्रभु जी, मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है, सरल है फिर भी मैं पूछ सकता हूँ। अभी सब लोग यानी हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, ये मंत्र का ये जो अपन यानी इस्लाम का बताता है हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, ये जो प्रश्न का मेरे को ये डिफरेंट क्यों, ये अवतार इसलिए आया कौन आया ऐसा क्यों बता सकता है?
सो ये मंत्र हमें यहाँ पे चैतन्य महाप्रभु जी ने दिया है। सो चैतन्य महाप्रभु जब राधा भाव में आए, सो ही वांट टू डिस्ट्रीब्यूट द कृष्ण प्रेम। सो टू डिस्ट्रीब्यूट दिस कृष्ण प्रेम, बिकॉज इन कलयुग ऑल द पीपल्स they have this, we say that they are mand buddhi, mad bhagya. So that's why they are not able to do all the tapasyas and all the austerities. So to simplify the Kali-yuga people's life, Lord has given this mantra, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. So this mantra was given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and this is also called Sankirtan Yajna, so that we need to spread. We should spread to all the peoples, and for that Srila Prabhupada has tried to establish the Krishna conscious movement, and he propagated this to the entire world, and that's what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted. And there are many references that why this mantra only. So Kali Kale Nama Rupe Krishna Avatar, and also there are reference on this is Iti Shot is the Nam Kali Kalnas. So these are the reference for this class. And Prakash, we can add.
Yeah, but first is Avatar is Rama. After that coming Kali Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, Vishnu Bhagwan. Treta Yuga, Ram Avatar. पहले राम भी आया था इस धर्म को स्थापित करने के लिए मानव अवतार लेके। बाद में त्रेता युग में श्री कृष्ण परमात्मा आया, फिर भी रूप लेके यानी उद्धारण करने के लिए। ये दोनों में पहले जो अवतार आया उसका नाम से क्यों नहीं पुकार सकता है? क्यों कृष्ण भगवान बाद में आया था? ऐसा थोड़े लोग ने मेरे को क्वेश्चन किया था, इसलिए मैं आपको पूछ के उसका सुनना चाहता है।
तो इस मंत्र में दोनों कृष्ण भी है और राम भी है। इस मंत्र में दोनों ही हैं। और हम when we are chanting this mantra, we are also invoking the Hare, which means Radha Rani. So when we are chanting this mantra, we are actually recalling Ram Naam, Krishna Naam and Radha Rani Naam. And this is the most, we can say, purify our heart. And for purification of heart, this mantra is given. And particular who you can add.
प्रश्न बहुत अच्छा है, ये प्रश्न कई बार भी आ चुका है कि महामंत्र जो है हरे नाम से आरंभ होता है तो हरे कृष्ण को हो जाता है। जैसे मुझे बताया जब महाप्रभु आए थे, महाप्रभु उस टाइम साक्षात कृष्ण है और उस समय ये सभी को देना चाहते थे, भगवान का नाम जपते कोई भेदभाव करना चाहते नहीं बता रहा हूँ।
राम का और कृष्ण का कोई भेदभाव नहीं,
वो भेदभाव नहीं करना चाहते थे, सबको विदित करना चाहते थे। उस समय कुछ लोग जो ब्राह्मण नहीं, उस लोगों ने क्या किया, स्मार्ट ब्राह्मण थे, उन्होंने कहा कि केवल ब्राह्मण लोग ही हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, इस मंत्र का उच्चारण तो नहीं कर सकते, सब लोग नहीं कर सकते, इसलिए आपको ब्राह्मण होना चाहिए। ऐसे करके लोगों ने महाप्रभु आए, महाप्रभु की एक पार्षद का नाम है हरिदास ठाकुर। हरिदास ठाकुर वो वनिष्ठ, मतलब उसके परिवारों का जन्म हुआ, उसके परिवार वो आकर के उन्होंने उनको बोला हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, ये मंत्र नहीं दिया जा रहा है। महाप्रभु को किया, महाप्रभु को बोला कि आप जब हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम राम, इससे उनको बुरा नहीं लगेगा। और उसके आपने महाप्रभु को अर्पित किया, जैसे कि हमने यहाँ पर अर्पित किया केला और अर्पित किया फल। अब जब वहाँ से वो आएगा तो क्या हो जाता है, महाप्रसाद, महाप्रसाद से भगवान को अर्पित किया हमने हरे राम करके, महाप्रभु ने उनको वापस किया हरे कृष्ण, हम लोग उनका जो खाते हैं
ये फर्क तो होता है, इसलिए तो उर्दू में अपना श्री कृष्ण भगवान को एक अनार हो जाएगा तो उसको मार के धक्का लेके बाहर भेजा। उन्होंने पीछे मंदिर पे जाके रोया दिल से, और भगवान का ऊपर प्यार, उन्होंने ऐसा प्यार है और कोई है ही नहीं इस दुनिया में, नहीं और भगवान बस इसी चीज़ से मैं डूब के मरूंगा मगर मैं नहीं जाएगा आपका दर्शन से बगैर। इसके लिए श्री कृष्ण भगवान ने स्वयं भूल गया, दिवास तोड़ के उनका दर्शन किया। आज भी उर्दू में हम लोग वही कृष्ण भगवान की दर्शन कर रहा है। इतना यानी इतना सरल इंसान, हर इंसान भी, तुम लोग ये मत सोचो मैं गरीब हूँ, मैं अमीर हूँ, मैं और कुछ है बलवान हूँ, ये मत सोचो।